All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is our first ever 2022 Zoom meeting, all-star team. So in behalf of Coach Cecile, I would be doing the honors this month. Maybe hopefully next month she will be fine. And yeah, what could I say? This is just gonna be brief. Well, let's start with this headspace that 2022 will be the year of the growth, and I will be touching just a little bit about of something, especially with the new business owners. And then Atiren will present about something Google, what do you call it? Google site tag.
Global
Glo-
site tag.
Google global site tag and a little bit of Canva. So maybe in a little bit of under 1 hour, we will be done. That's quick. Let's be more efficient from now on. That's one of my goals this year, is to be more efficient and more intentional with what I do. So bear with me, guys. So hello, everyone. Hi, Ate Janice. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Ate Tita Maribeth. Mirasol. Clarissa. Tita Clarissa, hi. Mary.
Hello, everyone.
So who's at somebody's Grace? Hi, Auntie Grace. We're not Filipino time today. We're gonna start early. All right, I'm gonna share my screen now, and I'm gonna present this one. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Not yet.
Yes.
Can you see? All right. So there you go. If you have any questions, you can just ask Ate Ren. The presenter, by the way.
Ate Ren.
Hello, Grace.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. I miss you.
I miss you too. Welcome, welcome. Kong hei Fat Choy.
Kong hei Patsoy.
Gong hei
Wait a minute.
Patsoy.
Yeah, so today, I'm just going to be talking about a little bit our 2022 business goals. I didn't even write anything, and I would love for anybody to share, what they're working on, and, let's brainstorm a little bit. So welcoming business owners, and Renalie will present about, the Google, hold on, there you go. Google global site tag a bit, and about Canva. And some reminders. So congratulations to our January 2022 new business owners. We have three from Canada and 2 from USA. And Coach Cecile, I think this action takers is from everyone. We have 10 action takers and 7 coaching calls. Way to go, team. Congratulations.
Good start of the year.
Yes.
We can leverage that one, right?
Yes, yes, of course. Yes. So here we go. Congratulations, Rachel.
Hello,
Suzanne,
congrats.
Rachel is your mentee, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody.
Oh my.
I met Mary earlier. Hello, welcome. And then Cyril. And everybody is from Canada. And we have Flor de Luna. I know she is at the Janice's mentee. Congratulations. And Jody. It's Shirley's mentee now. So reminders for newbies. So for newbies, I actually, you know what, it's gonna be quite overwhelming, especially for those newbies that were just in. And I would really love to point out that everything is in the training, but you just have to take it slow. So after all the things that you have done, and you know what, watch the Newbie Mastermind. And even for old, not so new business owners, I would also recommend, go back if you want, go back to those Newbie Mastermind. I just attended one, and you know what? I still learn a lot, because it's gonna be presented by different people in a different perspective that might, you might be able to relate to them. So you have to register for this for our newbie members. 5 p.m. PST. You can register at tab 9A. Also, also is the success checklist. To be honest with you guys, I have to do it again. Really. I want to improve more. So you will find these guys in tab 2B. So hold on. And for the not so new business owners, just little reminders of staying plugged in. And I know I printed this. It's the 33 things that you can do to grow your business. It's by Nisreen. She updated it. I think she started with something. I can't find which one is it in the masterminds that you can download it, but I was able to download it. So I can't remember. I printed this on October. So if anybody of you who knows where to find it, it's
I think Cecile shared it in our flock chat.
Oh, it's in Flat Chat. Maybe that's
I'm
why
pretty
I was
sure
able
she
to
did, yeah.
print it. Okay.
So is it in the pinned files or just somewhere in the chat?
Usually she do it on pin.
Black chat of All Star, right?
Yeah, I think it's in
You can check and yeah. So Suzanne, you're sure it's in Flock, right?
yeah.
Because I
Good to
can't
see.
remember. I know I when I printed it. That's why I remember just sharing this. Because you know what, guys? I myself, I would say I'm so frustrated. But when I take a look at this, 33 things that you could do. I think I could say I haven't done everything yet. So take a look at it and it will help you. I would love to go over it, but I don't have the and you know what? You can do it on your own time, really. And what else? So also, even though you're just, getting started, take a look on your 6A2-3 roadmap. You know what I mean? And let's be honest. We know it's an AGIC, so it's gonna be their policy. It's gonna be their what do you call this? The rules. So might as well take a look at it and see where you are going, and if you have any potential buyers, it will be very helpful for you to place your or incoming business partners. Also, I would really suggest, guys, be familiar with the Inagic's policy and forms. Well, this is just the distributor handbook. Well, we are really, basically distributors of Inagic. So might as well know their policies, because in the long run, you might be like, right now you're still a mentee, but time will come. You will be dealing with things that you should have done like before. So I think it's very important, because that way you'll be able to understand more of your responsibility as a distributor, an Inagic distributor. And for those of you who are creating and testing ads, keep going. Keep going. That's all I could say. I'm still in.
Well, I did an ad, but after 4 days, I stopped it. Because it's costing me too much, and I got like 3 results. So I said I'm going to, and I would like to ask the permission. I'm going to use maybe next time the one that we did before. Remember, Ateren, who made that the 4.44 minutes? Is it Anna? The one we did collaboration between each.
Oh, okay. All right then. I can't remember now. I have a lot of things I can't remember anymore, guys. I write
Yeah,
everything.
I know, right?
So
I
there you
almost
go.
forgot this meeting. Oh, I said, oh my God.
No, that's why I posted almost close to the time, because if I posted like earlier, I'm telling you, I'll be just, we're like a dozen now. So I'm thankful you guys come on over. And then, Richard in the chat group, he said, it's in files in All-Star Flock Chat, October 25th. So there you go. So if you are not creating ads, don't stop there, guys. There's a lot of ways that you can, ways to advertise. I mean, they said that, it's old school to have business cards. But you know what, guys? I still made myself, one. Because if I'm talking to somebody, I go to a lot of places. I go to the library. If I spoke to somebody and are you interested, I just give it to them. So it's up to them if they're.
Is it with the picture? Is it necessary with the picture?
Can you see my my camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to, but my face is all over the place now, so might as well. And then, you know,
Because I've made mine by Canva.
yes, you order in Canva too. I think you can
Yeah.
order via Canva. So yeah. And then card decals. I haven't done it because over here in our state, you're not allowed to make that big decals at the back. But you know, it wouldn't hurt to make a little something. Other people do that. And I think I'm gonna stop here and let Ate Ren do her presentation. And hi Rosan, hi Anna.
You have the slides that I sent you, right? We'll just use that way. I don't have to
Okay, all right.
share on my side or transfer the host.
Just bear with me, guys.
The latest one that I sent you.
All right, I'm just gonna pause this so I can open it. I think it's over here. Yeah. You don't see my screen now, right?
No.
Okay, good job. I think I almost blew up my last announcement, but it's quite amazing, really, guys. All right, so here you go, Aturen.
Okay, so this is about the how to check your FB pixels and Google Global Site Tag if you just started in the business and you have your new panel update and you are planning to run an ad. So this is a good idea to check, make sure your pixel is installed properly and your global site tag depends on where you start doing your ad. So I have some slides. Can you show the next slide? So the first one I think is about Facebook pixel. Okay, so this is 1 steps or 8 steps that I learned it from myself and doing some research online and YouTube and all that, and also combined with some video training from our site. So if you are planning to check on your Facebook pixel, usually you can find this information or the source code on your thank you page on your landing page, because that's where they installed your pixels and your Google Site Tag. On the Google Site Tag, it's also installed on your first page of your panel. So this is the first steps on your panel, of course, on the thank you page. And you use once on your page of your the way to get to that page where the thank you note, thank you page, usually after someone register their name and email address, it will take you to the next page. So that's your thank you page. So once that thank you page, if you want to try, because sometimes you can't do that when you already sign with your email and your name, but just make your name as test so the panel team know that it is you're just trying to test your panel if it is working. So once you are on that thank you page, you right click, and then under when you right click, it will pull down different tabs and click the view source. So after you click the view source, you will see all the screen, a bunch of codes, you know, the HTML and script. And you have to scroll down all the way to the bottom of the codes. You will look for the pixel ID and look for the set of numbers. Usually it's a long, I can't remember how many numbers, but that's where your pixels ID. to compare if it is your pixel ID that you save in your files. This is also the procedure to see if it matches with the pixels that you save on your file and the pixels that you send to your panel team. So click on your FBS manager, then choose the account that you use, then just follow these steps, and then you look pixels name and create it with your first green. So when you see that when you click that event manager, you will see on the right side it will show the different information, but look for the numbers, and then on the left side with numbers it has it has usually, before it was, I just discovered this last night because Meta changed a lot lately. So before it's just a dot of green, but now it was it's like I don't know, I can't remember how you call that. It's like a speaker or some kind of
Icon? Is it an icon?
it's a small icon that represent, that means your pixel is active. So when it's green, that means it's active. And then there's another way to double check too. So while on your thank you page, on your panel tab, see the pixel extension usually on the right corner of your screen, and you will see that where your Google tag extension and then your pixel extension. So when you will not see this on your front page of your panel. You will see this on the thank you page, and then you will see the number of hits on your thank you page. That means that your pixel is triggering whatever, if there is leads or something visiting your site. So if you click the next page, so this is the under that view source, this is the code that you will find where the panel team installed our pixel ID. So this is my pixel ID here. And you will see that on the view source when you are on that thank you page and do the right click, and then it will show all these codes, and you'll find it usually about third part of the page. You will see that information. Oh, for this pixel, actually it's on the bottom part of the codes, and then you will see this on the bottom right here, that green. This is end of pixel codes. That's where you find your pixel, which is usually you will find two different numbers, but exactly the same numbers, but that's where they install your pixel ID. So that's where that's how you find out if the panel team installed the pixel ID that you save and you're using on your Facebook business ads, or when you're try to run your ads. Sorry, I'm not very good explaining about this, but so the next one, this is what I was talking about, that on your tab you will see in the corner the pixel Facebook pixel helper, and you will see it is green, and you will see right here it's triggering, and that is your pixel ID again. So you can compare the pixel ID here and to that code, and also you can go to your NAC business admin under edit my funnel info, because you're gonna put all your information about your Google Pixel, your Facebook Pixel, your Google Global Site Tag, and you will see if the numbers that on the code and on this Pixel helper is matches with the Pixel ID that you send to them. Next slide, please. So this is about the global site tags. So some of them already been running ads on Google. So this is also another way of checking, make sure Google site tag is installed correctly on your, again, on the thank you page of your panel. So this is where the steps on your panel, it's similar to what you do when you check your Facebook pixel ID. So the same on the Google site tag, you'll see it about third part from the top. Will you see the Google site tag? And look for the letters and numbers. Usually it starts with 2 letters, then a dash, and then the numbers. So you can compare that Google site tag ID that you save on your files and the ID that you send to the funnel team. And on the also another way of checking when you are on your Google Ads, you can follow the process on this number 6, click Google Ad page and then go to the tools and then the settings and then click setup, and then down below the setup, you will find a Google site tag. When you click that, it will show the whole snippets of codes that you usually send that to the panel team. Before we have to send the whole thing, but now they just ask you to put the numbers in your in our business admin. So that's the steps on how to check for your Google site tag, global site tag, if it is installed properly. And the next slide will show you the same how to find it behind your thank you page on the source code. So that's my Google site tag number right there, which starts with the AW, the dash, and then the numbers. So you will find 3 different numbers, but they are all the same. That means all that site tag are installed properly in your thank you page on your panel, and also your conversion and event snippet. Some of you probably knows how to check if your Google site tag is running correctly, if you already started running. But if you get stuck and you usually it will confuse if you try to redo your whole panel and the domain name, because you're gonna start from the scratch. And then if you also have a new computer, it will show different tags because of the IP address that it shows on the code. So, but if you're using the same computer and the same domain name, you don't have much changes to submit it to the panel team. Only the code or the numbers, which is that numbers on the Google global site tag that starts with the double, letters, whatever letters the computer process on your site tag. So the next slide is, well, it's just 7 slides. So that's how you check if your pixel ID and your global site tag is installed properly. And once you confirm that all the pixel ID and the tag ID are correct, then you can start running your ad. So good luck with your ads, because in our business, if we don't have ads, it's really hard to find business partners unless you are very influential and a lot of I don't know what to say. A lot of talent to
A lot
convince
of followers.
people without using organic advertisement. But if you don't if you're not active or not very active of using organic marketing, then you have to start running an ad, because that's the only way that you can get some leads through ads. So probably Susan can share sometimes, because she's been running on Google. So I don't know what's the secret, because I've been running. I got a lot of hits and leads, but they're still watching. I don't know. That's what I keep trying. I keep trying running my ads on Google, but I post on running on my Facebook because it's still low budget. So, but once I finish with my Google, I will transfer to my Facebook because I have more success on Facebook running my ads. I get more leads, and on Google, I have a few since I start running, but I didn't have much success on my Google. But it's a good exposure because Google is #1 search engine, so it's just good site to expose your business to different parts of the world. So it's just use some kind of search ad on YouTube. I mean, yeah, YouTube and Google search ad to start exposing your business. And then once you establish your account, Google account, you can start running whatever kind of ads, conversion, video, or image ads. I start different, but I start the search, I start video, I start photos. I got results on video, but like I said, it's not as successful as when I did my Facebook ads.
I
So
have a question. Do
yes,
you have to do your a search ad on Google before you can do YouTube, or can you just skip straight to YouTube?
you can start usually in the training. Usually they say that start on the search ad because it's just an exposure of your website, of your domain. And then it's like also establishing your trust to Google. And if you are
Okay.
already like
Like,
running
yeah.
a few um search
Oh,
ad,
yeah.
and then they start trusting you that you're a real person, you are a real business, and then you can move on to the next type of advertisement.
I
Okay.
started with Google, but it's just search by the word first, and then the ones with the display
Mhm.
ad. So that time, the Google trainings in our training site, the Google, training is so messed up. This time it's very organized and it's very
Mhm.
easy to understand. So
Right, because they just cut into like different snippet or short video. Because it's a lot to take in, because what I do is to open two different tabs and check, watch the video, and then do something on my ad site. Because if you watch the video without performing or without doing something on your Google account, it's hard to remember the steps. So you have to use two tabs side by side in order to follow the exact process, how to install all that and how to run your campaign. So the first campaign, of course, they usually recommend search ad.
anybody, thank you, Aturan. Anybody of you who wants to add any, Suzanne is supposed to be, presenting about ads, right? As I think Coach mentioned that, and then Coach is supposed to be discussing about stacking account. So yeah, it could help you to build your team. Also, I want to make your vision boards.
Mhm.
Now, it's helpful that you could see it and then, set a deadline. I myself is still working on it, to be honest with you, with all the things that, going. And it's the year of the growth. It's just the first day of February, and I know there's still a lot more to happen. So congratulations. Anybody who have any concerns or suggestions? I told you guys this is gonna be quick.
Yeah. For
No,
Canva, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but for Canva, because you mentioned, I'm gonna explain Canva, but I will save that for next time because
okay.
Canva it's really hard to explain on the still slide. it it is nice to have a video to, to go with. So I will show some video on Canva how to personalize your own colors. Let's say you want to stick to, if you find some colors that you like and then you personalize that as your brand, and how to keep that and then keep reusing it. I will show you how to do that, and also how to personalize your text or your fonts and then keep it on the side. That way you can go back when you do something to make an ad or post on your business page. You can reuse that same text and same colors to stick to your color scheme. Like, the training, they are
If you
recommend,
watch,
not
uh-huh.
recommend, but kind of recommend to make over our page to make it more like, professional business. So use color scheme, and so you can stick up with, your page will stick out against other competitor.
Yeah, and just keep
So
posting. Also, I just want to ask, who are the accountability partners here that are together? So I don't know who is paired with somebody. No, I just wanna, remind everyone that you have accountability partners assigned by our coach. So
But
that
I
way,
think coach didn't give us the accountability partners. I didn't get
Yeah, I
into the
think she
details.
sent a list and then said she was gonna edit it, and then
oh,
we
Yeah.
never, because she was gonna.
Yes, we never heard
Yeah, we
about it.
never
So
heard.
oh really?
uh-huh.
I thought
I
when was that the other? I thought she did. I thought she
Yeah,
was.
I thought she did too.
Oh,
then
because
she
there.
said she would want to ask anybody with the same time zone, and then she will edit it and then get back. But we didn't get any information then, but that time. So I think it's I don't know.
You know what would I do? Reach out to others because guys, it's still
Yeah.
different. I've
Choose your
been,
own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, and then
Find someone you like, you're comfortable
yes,
with, and just say,
even
"Hey, we're
Right.
accountability
yes,
partners now."
yes,
Mhm.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's
whoever
right.
is available,
If you have the
whoever
Yeah.
is
same
available.
wavelength as that person, why not? Even though they are not from All Star, even though they are not from, just work on being, because when you have an accountability partner is not the one who's gonna do all the work for you. This person has the guts to say, hey, do your ads. Hey, what are you doing? Post 3 times. Something like
Mhm.
that, but you're not gonna be offended because you have
Mhm.
to be like, be grateful if you have an accountability partner who is very, vocal about saying the things that you should do. But after hearing everything from from your accountability partner, and if you're not gonna apply it, what's the use? So you have to really work your ass off. That's all I could say. I mean, that's all. No, because accountability partners, and you have to show up. You have to show up, and you
Mhm.
have to respect people's time.
Mhm. Everyone is
When
busy.
you have a meeting with your accountability partners, be sure you are brainstorming. Be sure you are creating your next step would be, far more advanced than the other time. And you're not gonna discuss like, oh, what do I do here? You know what to do. Each one of us are our own business owners. We have our time. So when you show up for your accountability meeting, be sure you have something to bring, to bring to the group. I mean, you're not gonna be just, a leech over there and then no, let's face
Take
it,
all the
because
information.
no, because other people are like that. I'm like, you have to work your ass off and then make this business work for you. We can all do so much by just, sharing what we know. But
Learn.
the thing is, it's
Mhm.
still up to you. How are you gonna be held accountable for your own business? So yeah. No, I just remember the accountability partner. So I'm gonna ask Coach Cecile. And Coach Cecile is saying hi to everyone. She's just, she's some health issue in the family. And she said she's still not in, very, very focused right now. And I understand her. And let's just keep praying for each other, especially on this time. Anybody? So who are the newbies here? Mary, can you show yourself to us? Congratulations. Don't be afraid. No, I saw her already. She's from Canada. Thank you. And she is originally from Ghana. Mary, do you have something to say?
No, yet. I'm still finding my way and studying things well. I'm a bit still nervous to come out. But,
All right, just
I'll get there.
keep going, and don't, you have an amazing mentor. You have an amazing mentor.
It's awesome already.
I can
I
vouch
know.
for that too.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
get stuck,
Don't be
go
nervous
back to
coming here.
training.
What was that, Richard?
Don't be nervous coming here.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. Gradually.
Little by little.
No, to be honest with you guys, I have to go over other tabs as well. Really?
Yeah.
But you know what?
There are some additional tabs that I haven't had when I do my training.
Yes,
And
there
that
is.
surprises me.
There
I
is.
said, oh my, I think I finished this, but there's a new one. And
Mhm.
No,
like,
that's why it's
They keep
getting
updating.
updated. Yes. So that's why I was like, I need to go back. I need to go back, because when did I started it? December 2019. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What if a mentee's coming in and I'm like, huh? What are you
Yeah,
saying?
you're a coach now. You need to know everything.
Mhm.
Especially that one. Especially that one, because it kind of, puts more responsibilities. I'm like, oh, I don't want, because from mentee, you be a mentor, you will be a coach. Find that headspace, guys. You will be a coach. You will be a coach this year. Really.
Right. If you want to move forward in
Yes.
business, you already have that in your mind. Oh, one day I'll be a coach. I have to learn a lot in order to be ready to answer, my mentee's question in the future.
I
You have
don't
to
know
equip
I
yourself.
don't know everything yet. I don't know everything yet. I print whatever I can because I'm a very visual person, and I write everything if I could. So gearing to that, I'm so happy and very, very excited for an upcoming business coach. I know who it is. Yeah, I know you guys, you know.
Yes, Suzanne.
Congratulations. What phase are you in now?
I just need to get my funnel set up. Yeah.
Just wait. It's soon. It's coming soon. Well, congratulations. And
Thank
also,
you.
I received a text from, of course, my awesome business partner, Ana Iturralde, 4A in the house.
Oh,
I've been telling her, apply for a coaching now. Go. I'm pushing everybody to become a coach because, guys, when you become a coach, there's a lot of resources that you will be able to share with your team. You'll be able to share with your team, and you'll feel more, confident on sharing them. That's all. So, guys, let's keep going. Your accountability partner, vision board,
I
what else?
ask a
Stay plugged
question?
in. Oh, yes.
You just asked whether, and Susan says she's going to create a funnel. Is it like we have different steps and then different funnel you'll be creating?
Okay. Mary, the funnel that we are talking about is a coaching funnel. Like I said,
Oh, okay.
you will start being a mentee and then a mentor. The funnel that you have right now is where people will, sign up to your business page. Now, when you apply for a coach, you will create another coaching funnel. Okay. So yeah, I don't want to confuse everyone, but you will be a coach. You will have another coaching funnel, and it's gonna be so exciting.
I believe
So
that.
kind of
I'll be
the
there.
thing that kind of changes is like when you pay the 149, like one of my buyers right now, when they pay that 149, they'll automatically get sent an email saying, welcome, Cecile is your coach. As soon as my funnel is set up, it'll get sent out like, welcome, Suzanne is your coach.
Oh,
So that the
Mhm.
system
Okay,
already has
so-
that assigned.
so do you continue to be my mentor?
Yeah. Yeah,
And
and
not
Cecile
coach.
will still be your coach, but
Oh.
anyone that joins the business under you, I'll be their coach.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited because
Yeah.
let's face it,
Gonna
Suzanne
have
is
an
working
amazing
hard.
coach.
You will.
She
He's
is
already a good
already.
mentor, and she
That's
will be
right.
amazing coach.
Stay
Well
plug
done,
in and
Suzanne.
do the training. do the training. So,
Uh,
and also guys, if Anna, Connie, and I happen to send some Zoom meeting that is like or the I mean hosted by Filipino coaches, it's not meant to, replace whatever, our coaches, plan for us is. But the thing is, we wanted, whatever we can help, like to give you more information, especially if it is like general, like 682-3. It doesn't even have to you know, um, savor it, because not everybody gets to be, invited to those things that, we post, because other people will take it for granted. But it's still, we know it's in the training. But the thing is, if someone goes over those things with you, it's gonna be easier. So
Mhm.
Anna is saying, congratulations, Susan, and to all new business owners. Can talk. I am at swimming class. I'm done with it. So anybody, Ate Rosana, are you okay? Anything?
Can I share something
All right.
about accountability partners? Just to share with you, or just to let you know, that we have organized our one, and we have V Silver from the Philippines, Rosan from Guam, and of course Garth here in New Zealand, me, and also Dora in Italy, but I'm not, and also Shirley, but I'm not sure with Shirley if she's still wanting to come to join us, on our future meetings, because she's now being managed by Isa and Anna.
Oh, really? No. If she could, no,
But we don't
I
know.
don't. You know what I do? Shirley is like an eagle of her own. She's have a lot of Slack groups that she joined. She's really like trying to, but I don't. If she can't attend your meetings, it's just because of the she can't. But
Yeah.
does she know it? Did you invited her?
Yeah, she's part of the group. She joined us several times already. But then with the she's been more in contact with you now, because she's with your, I mean, you're coaching her. So I'm not sure. But then if in future meetings, if we have one, then we still invite them. We invite her because she's part of the group anyway. Yeah.
Tita Maribeth. Ate Rosana, have something to say?
I I was preparing for my son's class, so sorry. I was just listening in. But as Maribeth has mentioned, from that list that Cecile gave us, we already started. Actually, it was Maribeth who reached out to us and say, let's start the
That's what I
accountability
know. That's why
partnership.
I
Yeah.
asked today.
So yeah, we're on this almost the same time zone, maybe 2 or 3 hours difference, but we're all daytime. So we started it, and then Garth also joined in, and then actually Garth is just starting, and so he's just listening to what we are actually discussing. And then since Dora is a mentee of Maribeth, then we invited her also, because she might be, shy to attend others in her time zone or in Europe. And since we invited Dora, we also invited Shirley. But actually, it's actually here in our area, in our time zone. The morning is just starting. The day is just starting in Italy, so sometimes they cannot attend. And but the main ones would be the four of us: Garth, Maribeth, V, and myself.
But
So
guys, I would say just keep going.
mhm.
Keep going, really. Because I was missing in action, if you could remember, guys, last year, 2020. But you know what? With also doing the interviews, and I met a lot of people, just talking to them and interviewing them. You know what? I would say I'm still fortunate. I'm just lazy. With all the things that, I've heard from these people who are now 682-3, who are now 682-2, and I'm like, oh, I'm really lazy. I have it easy. I have an eagle. I have Anna. I have it easy. guys. I have it easy. That's why whenever I claim a rank, I'm so shy. I'm so shy. Well, we're working on it and growing our business, and you know what? We will always learn something from someone. So keep getting connected, and you would never know what's gonna happen from those meetings, because you might have a lot of things that you want to do, but you're just, maybe this won't work. You know what? Just go for it. Just go for it.
Thanks,
Those of
Anna.
you that are perhaps a little outdated on the training, there is a help for that in 5A. So you can see all of the recent training site updates. And if you just went in there, you can check for anything relevant to your business or your mentees or anything and go back and review that. Links to it all.
What I
That's
do when I
fine.
just started, I go to different Slack channels, and if I encountered problem in my own, I go to the channel and read all the posts, pick up some answers, and apply to mine if it works, and then I will do that. The same thing, whatever, when you get restricted or when you started your panel or different kind of group. We have different channels, so whatever the issues that you encountered, go to that channel and read all the posts and pick up what you think it might work for you. That's what I did when I just started too. So I always read a lot of flags on advertising and what they encounter on Facebook, because I got restricted once on my first business page. So when I got restricted, I went to that Slack group and learned from other people who experienced before and what they did, and I did the same thing. So I built another or created another business page, and knock on wood, I haven't restricted. I still have 4 different ad accounts, and they're still running. So my only problem is my idea of what kind of ad to run and the funds. But and keep playing around on your business ads and how to go back or like master all what you need to do, so the next time you create another ad, you already learn the in and out of the features on the ads business ads section. Just playing around, or what I did too, I watch a lot of YouTube. If I can't compare or I can't pick up something from the training site, I would go YouTube. I always go to YouTube and do a lot of uh, you know
That's correct.
certain topics that I want to learn, even though it's not in the training. And if I encountered problem on my own and I want a specific solution on that, I would do the research on YouTube and find a video about it. So
Yeah. All right, Mary, do you have something to say? Go ahead.
I just want to ask question. I know maybe somewhere there, but whilst you are here, why not I ask? Is there any time limit for a distributor? Like after you got your product, is there any time limit allowed for you to get to your final rating? Or it depends on each and every one?
I don't think there's a time limit. You just go on your time, whatever permits you to finish your funnel. You mean in the training until you create your funnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you. If you're busy, make some time and just do one step at a time until you are comfortable enough to proceed to the next one. I don't think there's time limit.
Okay. Okay.
But the sooner you could get your funnel done, the sooner you will earn. That's
Right.
it.
All right.
And yes, guys, just be mindful also, it's gonna be income tax season soon. Then, go ahead and print that sheet, the expense, business expenses. You'll find it over there. I didn't just have the chance to look for it. Anybody of you who knows? So start going through over them. So when it's so you don't miss anything that you spent from last year, and put it under your taxes too. And also at this point in time, I just realized that it's meta now. I think it would be better for all of us really to create another like profile page, but it's gonna be like a business page. Like when you create it, it's like Renalie Consulting already. It's like set as a business page business profile page. And then you will create a business page, but it's already like tied up to that. So you don't have to like, I just come to think of it and just filter it. And I think I heard this from one of the Zoom meetings that we attended in the Filipino community. There, a lot of people, why not create like a profile account, but it's like business only.
Back up.
It's not gonna be like, never hurts. A lot of 6A that I interviewed, they say they create a new profile using the same computer, but different browser. That's what they say. Yes. So yeah, I just created my third, so I don't know. So yeah, Facebook is still, I think the best way where you could, because let's face it, we need the person's Facebook link. We need that. So might as well, still give it a go to Facebook. But yeah, feel free to advertise in YouTube anywhere you find.
Can we
Can I
take a
ask
picture
something?
file before Richard
Sorry.
has to go there?
All right. Okay. Can we take a picture now? Ate Ren, can you do it? Anna, Mary, can you open your camera?
Yeah, I'm usually taking I don't know if anybody know how to do the snipping tools, but that's what I do to capture pictures.
I will capture it
meeting.
too. So everybody, Ate Marisol, center stage, please. All right, let's take a picture. Ready? Say cheese. Oh, okay. Anna, where's Mary? Mary, congrats. I think we're going to celebrate on Saturday. All right, ready?
It will.
All right. Oh, she's doing her hair. Okay, ready? Say cheese. Hold on. I'm just gonna make sure I did it right, Anna. Hold on.
Hi.
All right, I got it. Okay. Anything, guys? So next Zoom will be next March 1. Hopefully Coach is available by that time. Thank you so much for joining in, Vision board, guys. Watch
You still have
it.
7 minutes.
Nice
Bye.
meeting everybody.
No, I'm being
Yes, I have a
Thank
question.
you for coming.
I'm an American
Thank you
now.
for
I
showing.
want to be more intentional. But you know what, guys, to be honest with you, I took the kids with me in our goal this year, becoming the best version of ourselves. Really. It does. I think it goes with everyone, be it you're a business owner, a mom, a child, it goes, So that's it. And just share. Also, if you want, some things to download this app. It's optimized. It's free. You can find there Brian Johnson. He is sharing his thoughts on a lot of books that he read. But the thing is, he have a video just summarizing it, and then it is accompanied by worksheets. And I have it downstairs. My husband printed it like this. We actually joined in. You don't have to join that, but it's like a coaching thing. It's a 300-day like program. But you know what? This one, optimize, the one that I typed, it's like a blue ring, a blue circle, and then white, that's their logo, and it's Brian Johnson. Yeah, take a look at it. It's more of like setting your mind. There's a lot of resources on how are you gonna tackle your habitual procrastinations. It's gonna talk about a lot of books that we have read in Dream Team. Optimize. So yeah, before I forget that, I want to share that.
Left a message.
So yeah, because it's gonna look like this. It's just gonna be I don't know. So it's like it has about ancient wisdom, positive psychology, mental toughness, habits, sleep. So I think it's also, gonna make you more efficient. And let's face it, if your mind is like all over the place, I don't think there would be. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you for joining. We'll be leaving soon because they were saying I still have 7 minutes. So I'm extending it. Congratulations!
Have a question.
Congrats. I'm so excited for you. Bye, boys.
Ate Maribet's question.
Oh, Ate Maribet, go ahead.
Yeah, anyone, you can, if you have this experience, because I stopped running an ad in Facebook. If ever I want to go back and run an ad again, what shall I do? Shall I go doing a message campaign first, or anyone who knows?
Running ads now.
Huh?
I just do message ad. I haven't had
What
the
did
lead
you
in the
started, Ate?
You start with
I started again.
live campaign.
Oh,
No,
like
I
campaign
stopped
again.
with my conversion ad. Yes, I think 4 months now. Now I
So
would
go
like
back
to start
again.
again or to run again.
Anna,
Do
are
I
you
need
saying
to go
go
back?
back again?
Yeah.
Right?
Do I need to do another message ad or engagement ad before I go to conversion ad or lead generation? What do I do?
How
If
long you stop?
your conversion is working, you can just
Do it?
duplicate it,
Okay.
and keep running. Keep it running. If it
I
is
think
So I don't need to go
Cecil
back to
said,
message ads.
if you're doing some conversion ad or lead gen, you can make it like a side-by-side, like a post or like engagement, so
Yeah.
that there is a continuous, on the Facebook pixel.
Okay.
But I haven't
So I'll
tried it.
just, okay.
I just heard
Yeah.
from Coach.
I love your posts, Ate Grace, lately. Really. Ang
Yeah.
ganda.
She's really good on that.
But it's very difficult to reach. Like, example, I made a message ad, and there are some messages like, I don't want to give money to Facebook, blah, blah, blah. I have a friend who get 10,000, something like that. And it's hard to, when their minds are closed, it's very hard to penetrate. So,
Oh, that's why
I
I'm
said,
telling
okay,
you.
just-
I'm telling you, download that app. It's gonna make you like, no, you know what, guys? You know what? They're not gonna feed you. They're not gonna feed you. We are already in the business. Might as well, work our ass off kasi andito na tayo eh.
Yeah.
Tagalog na ako.
That's why I said
Mary.
it's okay to take a little bit slower, and then learn whatever you can, and then boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I still have a lot to learn, guys, because the coach title, it's still, it bears a lot of responsibilities too. But the thing is, you will learn more, and you will be forced to learn more because your downlines will be like, what am I gonna do over there? Lucky I am. My downline is like my mentor too. See? We learn from each other. So anything, guys? Mary, are you good? Anna, do you have something to say? Congratulations. Kain kami sa
Congratulations,
Sabado.
Anna.
I'm sorry. Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, guys. I think that's it. And yeah, so March 1st, and hopefully it's going to be Coach. She will be discussing about stocking, and Suzanne will do some presentation. So also to those Filipinos or if you have attended Zoom meetings by Coach Pao, if you have any question about 682-3 roadmap, please coordinate with her, and she's more than happy to, go over it with you. Just schedule with her because that's her forte. And she already knows, she's aware na binubugaw ko siya, and she knows that. No, because it's very helpful, guys. Let's face it, you just need 2 legs, and then from then on, and then replicate and replicate. Okay, so that's all, and good night, guys. I will stop recording.
Thank you, Anna.
We take a picture now.
Thank